Of our today's special gone, and it's because of this. No more banging of the jar, no more grabbing a towel. You use your Kitchen HQ automatic jar opener. It's almost like your little handy assistant in the kitchen. It grips onto the lid, it tightens it up to make it secure, and it twists it, and then within a matter of seconds, it will pop it off. Boop, boop, just like that. Now we can have those nice pickles. But not only are you getting the jar opener, we made a set for you. Big customer pick on hsn.com. Over 1,500 reviews on your automatic can opener. And you know what? It's a can opener that's rechargeable. You can open up to about 60 cans before you got to put it back on that charger. So first time that we've put the set together, and in one touch of a button, you have your problem-solving gadgets to open those cans and open those jars. So many great colors to choose from. Your jar opener does include AA batteries, which you'll utilize, and you can still get about 200 open jars before you have to replace them. So I'll start at the bottom. We'll start right here at the black. Right next to that black, we have it for you in white marble. Ooh, how luxe is that? Oh my goodness, a designer kitchen. There it is in your camo. We call that rose camo. Next to that is our leopard print. Call it tan leopard. And then next to that is your white leopard. 360 left already in your white leopard. Wow, going fast. Above that will be your solid black. We have it for you in solid white. Here's your red. Always matches your Kitchen HQ colors, by the way. Red, the most popular, always popular in kitchen. 2/3 of the quantity already gone in that red. There's your rose, it's a really nice pink. Your teal, and then your sage. 856489 is the item number. Chef Shahir Massoud is here with us. Studied at the French Culinary Institute in New York, has worked in the top restaurants in New York and Toronto, been in the culinary world for well over 15 years. And Chef, I'm sure when you were in school at the French Culinary Institute, this probably would have saved you a lot of time, maybe even some boo-boos, having a jar and can opener.
Isn't this great? People are loving the jar opener because every single kitchen on earth has jars, cans, and they've been a pain to open. You saw that jar opener in action, and I want to show you throughout the hour any size jar, any kind of lid, a canning jar, a mayonnaise jar, a juice jar with a tough lid to open. We're old school, we'd take a knife or an elastic. Now you just plop on that Kitchen HQ jar opener, press the button. Once those two arms get the lid and the bottom arms get the jar, you take your hands off and it goes pops off the lid, super easy. This one, I love to show this demo because it's such a weird shape. And even though there was a seal, it pops through the seal. So I'll show you this.
Wow.
Any size jar, even with the seal will work. Again, all you do, put it on top and press the button. You'll notice the two top arms grab the lid, and then those bottom arms will contour to any shaped jar. Little, big, oddly shaped, whatever, and boom. Did you see that?
You hear it.
You hear it, and even through that seal, it comes right off. Any size jar, big, small, that is your solution. And this is why people are really loving it, because finally, you don't have to wrestle with a knife, an elastic, get your partner to help, and they've got to figure it out. You can do it, anyone can do it.
I love it. And remember, that's just half of your today's special.
That's just
remember, a phenomenal price at $29.95. Now here's your can opener. Over 1,500 reviews on hsn.com. People love it. And why? Because Chef just pushed a button and it is going to work. Now, the real test, Chef, and I already know, but to show everyone, once you take that lid off that it basically creates when it opens the can, no boo-boos, no owies, nothing sharp.
Nothing sharp. And here's the great thing. We're used to these old school can openers that kind of dig into the food. This is the can opener that we're used to. And it gets into your food. That's how it gets rusty. At Kitchen HQ, we said, hold on a second. We don't want you to fight with it. And we want it to go around the can. So here with one touch, that one's not done. I got to keep going around. Sorry. You got to go around, and then with one touch, the lid comes right off. And while that goes around the can, you get a totally smooth edge. So old school can openers, you've got that lip and you're ripping it off. Never again. It goes around the can, the magnet lifts off the lid, and you get a totally smooth edge. This has been a customer pick forever. And every time we get them in stock, people scooped them up.
Absolutely,
And now you got the jar opener.
we all have canned foods, right? You have your
Of
corn, you have
course.
your green beans that you probably have because they have a longer shelf life. That's why a lot of us pick them up. And then the jars. Think about you're making burgers. I want to get to my pickles. Maybe you're making your own sauce to make a bolognese. You got to open the can. Maybe you're going to do a tuna salad. All these different things that are canned to preserve them longer. Now you don't have to worry about, you know, getting out that can opener, manually doing it. It's a push of a button.
Look at that.
And I like that there's a magnet that holds the lid.
The magnet holds the lid. The magnet finds the lip to go around. And again, this is going around the can, not into the can. So it's never gonna rust. It's USB-C charged, so it's just a standard charger. Comes with the charger, of course. And you're not hand cranking anything. Large size, small size, even a little baby tomato paste size. Same idea. Whether it's big, small, or medium, it's gonna go around the lid. And look, people always freak out when I do this. But it's totally smooth. No jagged edges. You won't get cut anymore.
Wow.
And this is smooth too. So if I only take a teaspoon of my tomato paste now, I can reseal it.
Put it
and
back.
it fits flush.
Oh,
amazing.
My goodness. Amazing.
Right?
Oh, I got to update you on the color so far because we're getting closer and closer. There's 14,000 gone on the day. I'll just be honest with you, a little bit behind the scenes. This is going way faster than we anticipated. So if you find the favorite color that you want, I would grab it right now. Remember, you're getting the jar opener, including those AA batteries. You'll open up about over 200 jars before you even have to replace the batteries. Then your can opener, huge customer pick, over 1,500 reviews, rechargeable. So there's all your salads that you're seeing. If you already love Kitchen HQ, I know I have several products from the brand in my home. The colors match back, but now look at the fun prints that you get. That black marble, how luxe and high-end does that look with your jar opener, with the can opener? That white marble. How about that rose camo? A lot of you loving that. And then your leopards. Those are very, very popular. Your tan leopard and then your white leopard, which is really kind of more of a gray leopard print. That's the one that is my most limited. 856-489 is the item number. Take advantage of the savings that we have on this. Oh, by the way, apparently everyone's saying I'm giving away $20, which gladly, when you sign up for the HSN credit card, I'll give you $20. HSN will give you $20 just a thank you for signing up. And you know what? You can apply that savings to our Today Special. That makes our Today Special $9.95. That makes it just about $4 and some change per device, per gadget that you are getting. And what I love, Chef, is that we're showing gadgets, problem-solving gadgets in your home that you're gonna actually use. Because sometimes we're like, that's a really cool gadget. When will I use it? We all have jars, we all have cans, that, you know, the prep work of opening it up. Now you have your little assistant in the kitchen.
And Nicole, it doesn't matter what style of cooking you do at home. Everyone's got cans, jars. We talked about it earlier today. It makes a great gift because you're not guessing anyone's size, teacher gifts. And, and you get individual boxes as well. So for those of you who already have the can opener, absolutely grab this 2-pack, gift the can opener, keep the jar opener. But check this out. Even a canning style jar lid, any size, it grabs the lid and then it grabs the body and takes on the form even of this oddly shaped jar that's kind of square shaped on the side. Boom.
Ooh, look
it
at
doesn't
that.
matter. It does it for you. It unscrews it effortlessly without a knife, without an elastic, without banging it against the counter.
I know.
You know, my mother-in-law, I'd seen her like stabbing jars. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And look, it totally releases itself. You heard the pop? Easy. Done. There's a reason why people have been loving this all day long, because it solves a real world problem that before today, how else were you opening jars? Any kind of jar.
Banging it against the counter. And that's all the things that we have up here, even if it's maybe a juice that you're opening up, it's going to work on all sizes. That's why it's, you hold that button down and it holds onto that lid, it holds onto the bottle, and then within a matter of seconds, it pops that lid off. Over 14,000 gone. Hey, those of you that are watching, we partnered with a local charity out here in Florida to donate all the unused food. So I love that we're doing that, thinking about it, not only showing you how to use this, but also giving back to our local community. That's what I love that. So, and AA batteries on the jar opener, and it's small as this is what I love about it too, is look from whatever size that you're going to.
Any size.
It opens it.
And even, you know, sometimes those smaller lids are the trickier ones because you can't get a grip. I love to show this demo because you really see how the top grabs the lid and then the bottom will make that long journey to your jar. But this kind of glass bottle is weirdly shaped, right? But watch how those bottom hands will grasp onto any even odd shape, even a tiny lid like this. Hello.
Look at that.
Click.
Oh.
Did you hear that? Isn't that satisfying?
Especially on a hot summer day.
Any
You're like,
size.
I need to open my beverage. You are able to do, I mean, even the kids can utilize this, right? With just holding that button. Now, what I think is so cool about the can opener, now the can opener is rechargeable. And this is a touch of a button and it's opening that can. It just goes to work for you. It goes to work for you.
The magnet attaches itself to the side of the can perfectly. With old school can openers, you're wrestling to find the right edge, right?
I know.
And you know, half the time you don't get it. Here, because that magnet clips onto the side, it does it for you. Now look at carefully. It's going around the can, Nicole, not going in. So if you have a rusty old school can opener, it's rusting because it's going into your food. And it's getting grimy and kind of gross. All of these are going around the can, and then when it's done, that magnet effortlessly lifts off that lid and gives you a smooth edge because it's gone around. It hasn't dug into your food. Then when it's done its journey, you lift it up.
Look at
just
that.
like that.
Smooth.
Easy.
You don't have to worry about any owies.
No owies here and no owies here.
Because and I say that because you see that scar right there?
Don't tell me.
Can opener.
It's a shame.
And
never again.
Never again.
Never
again. It's just, I carry this scar proudly in my room.
Never again.
Can opener won that time, but this time, with the push of a button, your can opener goes to work with you. What I love too is you'll look at the top. When it goes to work, there's an illumination of little
look at that.
lights, so it shows you of how much charge that you have left. But Chef, I mean, you could go in and open up to 60 cans before you need to charge it.
And again, it is a USB-C charge, so it's not like a weirdly shaped charger. It's your standard charger. I have the same size charger for my cell phone, my laptop. Of course, it comes with a charger, but it's just, you know, it fits my lifestyle. I have the same charger for my phone, my laptop. If I have this kicking around in my kitchen, after 60 cans, which is quite a bit.
That's a lot.
You could just charge it up, throw it back in your drawer with your jar opener, and you just let it go to the side, one button, and when it's done, that magnet lifts off. Again, customer pick, Nicole, for the longest time.
I know, over 1,500 reviews. And think about it, people have to be really excited about a can opener to take a few minutes out of their day to rave about it. So customer pick with over 1,500 reviews. Now what we've done is we've thrown in the jar opener included. So both items, a set that we've completed for you for under $30. Push of a button of that can opener, rechargeable. Holding the button on that jar opener, no matter what size the jar is. I love that. No more using knives, no more banging the jar on the side. It's gonna grip onto the lid, it's gonna grip onto the bottle, holding that button, and then boom, it pops the lid off. It's brand new, it's exclusive. Kitchen HQ is one of our top proprietary kitchen brands here at HSN. So many incredible customer picks, so many hosts here, staff who work here own Kitchen HQ products. Even talking up to Guy before, whenever he got off air, he was like, oh yeah, I love Kitchen HQ. I mean, we were raving about Kitchen HQ together, and now you're getting one of the top reviewed can openers on hsn.com, now with that jar opener all together. Run, don't walk to this deal. If you go to hsn.com, your HSN app, key in that item number 856489. So Chef, people are looking, they're like, okay, it's that easy. Do you have any tips for anyone? Is there like a wrong way that you could use this, or it's just simple?
Look, my only tip is this. If you've noticed how I've been using it, I press the button to make sure that those top arms get the lid and then the bottom arms grab onto the jar. Once that's done, I take my fingers off.
There you go.
So I just want to show how easy that is. Once those arms get the lid and the bottom arms get the jar, I take my fingers off and then the pop happens. But here's something else to consider. It's not just the first pop. Things like jam, the bouillon jars, peanut butter jars, they get sticky with the time, and the second open and the third open, and every time you reach into your fridge to open that jar, because of that sugary stuff, it gets hard to open. So this is making the reopening easy as well. Any size, any style. A canning style, if you're into canning and preserving at home, large, medium, small, even those ones that came with the label, it ripped right through and opened up effortlessly.
Effortlessly, which I want to show you. You'll see, kind of back here, we have a pantry. I've just shown you how easy it is to store. You know, really, the can opener is like, fits in the palm of my hand. It's actually quite a little bit smaller than my cell phone. And I have the big, like, iPhone 16 Pro or 15, whatever it is now at this point. But they really are easy to store. So it really is always that problem-solving gadget and never that problem creating issue whenever you have this. So many great colors that you can choose from. I know that many of you are diving in. Well over 14,100 and counting already gone on the day. At the top, right in front of me, are all our solid colors. So I can start right here at the black. We have that solid color in black. We have it in white. Individually boxed, by the way. So maybe you already have that customer pick, over 1,500 reviews of that can opener that's rechargeable, and then you want to gift that and you keep the jar opener. There it is for you in red. Red by far the most popular. Just really going through our quantities in this one. So if you want to get that red, always better to get it earlier than later. I always say out of sight, out of mind. Your rose, your teal, your sage, which actually matches my Kitchen HQ skillet that I love cooking with. Here it is for you, those fun prints that we have, and that black marble. We include the AA batteries, by the way, for that jar opener. You'll get about 200 jars that you can open with that before you have to worry about popping in new batteries. Of course, the cable to recharge that can opener. White marble. We have it for you in rose camo that you'll see. And then the 2 leopard prints. I have tan leopard print right there. This one we call white leopard. 300 left in that leopard, if you want to go ahead and pick that up. In the white leopard, when you place your order on hsn.com, your HSN app. 856-489 is the item number. I'm going back over to Chef.
It's fun.
He's just opening everything up. I love that you have multiple cans.
I'm just opening cans like crazy. And
if you already own the Kitchen HQ can opener and you just want to have another one, you could be opening 2 cans at the same time.
And think about teacher gifts and gifts year-round. This is the time to do it. People love the can opener. It's been a customer pick for years. Always goes when we get it. And now combine it with the jar opener, which is a solution. I know lots of us have never seen. This is the first time we're doing it here on HSN with Kitchen HQ. So it's just about real-world solutions. So again, that can opener, all you do, because of that magnet, put it onto the side of any can. Big, small, medium-sized tuna can, tomato paste can, any size can. And when it's done going around the can, not in, but around, that magnet lifts off that lid effortlessly. So you see it's doing the work for you. Remember those old school can openers where you're fighting and hand cranking every inch of the way?
This is a beautiful shot to really show you at home of how it works, so you get a clean cut. It doesn't have jagged edges, and you can pop that lid right back on, because a lot of times my husband buys tomato paste, even the smallest of cans, and then I'm like, what do I put on it? Like plastic, foil, I don't know, like how do I preserve it?
Pop that lid right on.
Pop the lid back on.
Absolutely. and I love that shot because it really shows how it does go around. And
look at that.
Boom. I just lift the lid off with 0 effort because that's the magnet that took my lid off for me. There's no hanging edge. There's nothing to tear off. It did it for me effortlessly. It went around the can, not inside, so that this will never rust right here. This gives me a smooth edge, and that magnet takes off the lid for me. And then, Nicole, like you said, it creates that smooth edge on both. So if I need to reseal it, I just put it in, and I could put that back in my fridge. It's that clean of a cut, not like that. This rusty thing.
No, you won't have a scar like Nicole Hickle from having a can opener beat me, because it's all smooth around. So here's the thing. We're in the final few moments. Over 100 of you, it's your first purchase here at HSN. So I always say, welcome to the HSN family. We're like potato chips. Just a fair warning, but we got great pricing. We have incredible items here. And this is such a great thing, because this really is solving a problem that so many of us are dealing with in the kitchen. We all have those rusty can openers. We know it takes a little bit of elbow grease whenever you're using that can opener. This, you're opening your can with the push of a button. Push of a button, just like whenever you're pushing the button to answer the phone, you're pushing the button to open your phone. That's how simple this is. And you know what? Just like your phone, it's rechargeable, the can opener. You can already open up to about 60 cans before you have to recharge it. There's little lights that illuminate to let you know how much of a charge that you have left. But this is only half your order. So if you're picking those colors, I know that a lot of you are loving it. I love the sage, that leopard print, the white leopard print, by far the most popular. And when is it done, Nicole? When is it done, Chef? When it stops, boom, it has done the job for you. But that's half your order. Boom. Remember, you get the jar opener also included. Pop in some AA batteries that we provide. And this is what I love. is that it holds the lid
and
it holds the bottle, so it's nothing is shifting. It's a clean open.
It's a clean open, and I've had so much fun this hour because you see different shapes as well, different lids. So it could be a big pickle jar, it could be a sauce jar, it could be a canning style lid, it could be even this weirdly shaped kind of juice jar. It will find its edge, get a grip, and pop it right open. This is why people are loving it, because any size jar, any kind of jar, not even just glass jars, those plastic mayonnaise and peanut butter jars that get really sticky over time. Every open, it's gonna do it effortlessly by itself.
That's what I love about this too. Almost 1,500 gone. Feel free to jump on at hsn.com, HSN app. Hey, by the way, I know over 100 of you, your first purchase here at HSN, when you see FlexPay, any and everyone can use that, and it's a card you already love shopping with. So you can get our today's special home for $9 and some change. Interest-free payments. You can pay it off early if you want, but it's kind of nice to know that within a matter of a few days, you don't have to struggle with that jar. You don't have to struggle with that can. Hey, if you want to get a home for less than $10, about $4 and some change per item, per gadget that you're getting, sign up for the HSN credit card. No annual fee. We have VIP savings events, VIP financing, that great deal that you saw on those ceiling mattresses. You can pay that off with a year and a half on your HSN credit card. $20 is our thank you to you. And yes, you can even apply it to the today's special, getting it at $9.95. But here Chef is showing you. Easy peasy of just, so you're holding the button so it secures the lid.
So you see the two have secured the lid, and then the bottom two are about to secure any shape, any kind of jar. Now, once they found their place and have secured, you let it do the work. That's it.
Boom, and it even twists the lid off for you. It's not like pop it off, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's
full service.
It's full service. It's not 90% concierge service. It's 100%. It's so all you have to do is just really lift it off. And
lift it off.
That's it.
Any size, jar, can. And again, it's about reopening. That sticky jam jar is gonna get harder and harder to open as you scoop jam and gets all around inside of that lid. So think about jam and bouillons and peanut butters and mayonnaise and all those different things that become even harder throughout time. It's not just the first open, it's every single open after the fact as well.
Absolutely.
Even little juice bottles, any size.
You don't have to break a sweat. The Kitchen HQ gadget does it all for you. And the can opener, rechargeable. You just set it on. There's a little magnet that sticks to it. Push up a button. You can walk off and go do something else. Maybe you're soaking the rice. You go check your rice. You come back. Boom, your can is open. Ready to go. And this is a perfect image to show you how it doesn't go into your food.
Around.
And that's why you get the smooth edge.
That's why you get the smooth edge, and that's why you don't get this rusty piece of junk after the fact. The old school can openers rust because they cut into your can, and then they get rusty. These, that's a great shot, go around the can. You get that clean cut, so no jagged edges, nothing to cut your fingers, and nothing to rust. You don't want your can opener digging into the can.
No. Not at all. So that color that you see is the sage, that beautiful shot that you got. That's opening up your green piece. Look at the corn, already open. And it stops automatically too. So remember, you're getting the can opener that's rechargeable on top of getting the jar. I want you to see all the colors. Many of you jumping in. Kind of the final moments is when everyone kind of jumps in order. So if you don't want to wait on the phone lines, go to hsn.com, HSN app. In front of me is all your solids. So I can start right here. You can choose if you want it in black, white, and I know black, white, very popular. Red, very popular. A lot of you love that. There it is for in your rose. Teal is also another very popular color that you all are picking up. There's your sage. I'll jump to the bottom. And remember, we provide the AA batteries that you need for your jar opener and the cable that you need for your rechargeable can opener. So there's that black marble. How high-end and luxe does that look? Especially when you store it and someone opens, they're like, ooh, what's this? They'll even help you open the cans and the jars with the push of a button. There's your white marble, your rose camo right next to that, and then your two leopard prints. The white leopard print is my most limited. With about 300 left in that one. But the red, the black, the teal, the white, all very popular colors. And I always say, out of sight, out of mind. Hey, it's a Friday. It's Friday. You're going to go about your weekend, and you're going to forget about this deal. I want you to get the savings now. 856-489 is the item number. Within the last, like, 60, 70 seconds that we have, Chef's just going to go to town. Open all the cans.
Opening jars, popping jam jars, the stickiest jars. It doesn't matter what size, what kind of jar, whether it's the first open or the 10th open. As things get stickier, they become harder to open. You can see here that jam jar. has done it for me. I'm hands off, and it takes off that lid.
Look at that.
Effortlessly. You're not wrestling with a knife. You're not wrestling with an elastic band, which never worked anyway.
Banging it.
You're not looking for help. You've got your independence in the kitchen. You can open any jar, big, small, oddly shaped, any shape with that jar opener. And then, of course, our customer picked the can opener that people have loved. We've got those beautiful shots of it going around the can.
Yep.
Never in, but around, and that gives us that smooth edge where you're never gonna cut your finger, you're never gonna wrestle. That magnet lifts the lid right off as soon as it's done, and it could be as small as a tomato paste can or as big as a big old can of artichokes. Whatever you got, it works the same way.
And it's a push of a button on that can opener.
Push of a button. Over
1,500 reviews on it, customer pick. Now we've thrown in the jar opener with it as well. So stay in the ordering process. We are ticking closer and closer, almost 15,000 gone. A lot more gone than we anticipated.
It's great.
At about 11:30 here on the East Coast. So grab it while you can or gift it. They're individually boxed, so you can have both. You can separate it however you want. 856-489 is that item number. All right, Chef Shahir's not going